Hello everyone, this is Balkrishna and today's topic that will discuss about how the mechanical engineering freshers or mechanical engineer can get a job in 2026. This is the day one of 2026. So we'll understand with the help of ChatGPT and Gemini how we can get our like as a fresher or if you are jobless as soon as possible how we can get a job. Okay, and what are the steps we need to follow. So let's move. So first, reality check for the mechanical jobs in 2026. So what are the reality checks? So companies are hiring fewer people, but they are paying more to skilled candidates. Okay. So what is skilled candidates? So you can see freshers are rejected because no domain clarity, no projects, and no industry level exposure. Okay. So if we are finding any job opportunity, okay. So as a fresher, what we are doing? We are sending only our resume. Okay. And we are sending the resume not even in PDF. We are sending in Word file. I am also receiving some of the resume that are in Word files. Okay. So that much effort also we are not putting. Okay. So here three steps that why freshers are rejected because 3 points that no domain clarity. So first we need to decide our domain. Okay. We are getting every job, we are applying for every job. Okay, that is the problem. Then no projects. So as a fresher, you need to showcase some projects, right? Your work. Proof of work is very important. Okay. So you are saying that I did the means I completed the SolidWorks software or I completed the CATIA, but using the SolidWorks software, which what kind of projects you built, that is important. Okay, that you have to showcase. Then industrial level exposure. Industry level exposure means company required that their candidate needs to work from day one. Okay, as a GET, fine, they can give you the training, but you are pass out from last year, 2025. Now you have a gap, but the company required that the person we are hiring, okay, need to work from the day one. Okay, so industry exposure required, and then next, like degree is just a eligibility, skills decide the selection. Okay, so here important are skills. Degree for facing an interview, that is important, right? Criteria you are matching. So step by step we'll understand. So first step is the choose one domain. So everyone is talking about the domain, choose this domain, that domain, lots of domains are there. Okay, but as a fresher, what are the domains? Okay, so that we'll understand. So for that, what we'll do, we'll go to the chat GPT. So after opening the ChatGPT, we'll paste here the text that what are the domains for career growth in 2026 that a fresher mechanical engineer should choose. Okay, like this you can write down and enter. So now we'll understand what are the domains ChatGPT is suggesting. You can see strongest career growth domains, high demand plus long-term relevance. Okay, so you can see first domain it is suggesting us that learn the automotive product design. In automotive product design, three types: plastic, BIW, or trims, right? So that is one domain. Okay, and it is giving us that why it matters, key skills, what you need to learn, and career roles. Then second domain you can see electrical vehicles and system and components, right? So EV is the future. So EV definitely you can learn, right? So here also you can see subdomains you can learn like battery pack design or thermal management or EV chassis and structure design, right? So EV roles also career roles you can see. Then third domain it is suggesting that CAE and simulation engineering. Okay. So here you can see what key skills, right? Then what are the career goals, right? And means what is the requirement for CAE roles, simulation engineering, important. It is there to stay. Then if you see for tier 2 companies, tier 2, right? So high value specialization domains, you can go for manufacturing engineering also if you are interested in manufacturing. Okay, so you can focus on lean manufacturing, automation, industry 4.0, process simulation, optimization, right? and you can learn the softwares also here, it is given. Then quality engineering, automotive or aerospace, if you are interested in quality, okay, that is also one domain. Okay, and then tier 3, you can see niche but future proof domains, aerospace and defense design. Okay, specific domains, you are really interested in that. Then robotics and mechatronics, okay, that is also one domain you have, you can go. And then here domains fresher should avoid in 2026 without upscaling. Generic CAD, no domain knowledge. 5 softwares I know, but like only commands I know. That is important. That you need to avoid. Manual production roles without automation exposure. Okay. So let's suppose you are working in machine, right, as a operator. But like if you don't know how the machine works, CNC programming works, right? How to set the part, okay, how to create a program, that is important, right? Theory only, certification with no project out, that what we discuss, right? And then it is giving us that clear recommendation for freshers that if your goal is job clarity plus stable growth, best choice is product design, or you can go for EV, right? These are all the domains. Okay, so we have lots of options, right? Now same question I'll copy and we'll ask to the Gemini. Okay, first result, we'll see what it is showing us. Okay, so it is also, I think, giving similar kind of options. You can see robotics and industrial automation, EV, right? Renewable and green energy, important, that if you are really interested, you can go. Then additive manufacturing, 3D printing, important. AI and data analytics in manufacturing, that is also new domain it is suggesting, Gemini. Okay, so these are the domains, like two new domains Gemini is suggesting: AI and data analytics in manufacturing, then additive manufacturing, 3D printing, and renewable and green energy. Okay, so now you have at least 10 domains, right? Now we research from ChatGPT and Gemini, at least 10 domains we have list out, write down. That is a step one. And then you need to think, research about these domains, right? And then you can decide which domain you want to go, in design, in automation, in robotics, right, in manufacturing, quality. That is a step one. Now in this step two, learn domain related industry skills. Now you decided one domain, right? Now we need to learn domain related industry skills. Okay, so here if you see that companies don't hire for software, they hire for problem solving. Let's suppose you chose the domain for automotive product design. Okay, so you are learning softwares for that. So here you can see CATIA without knowledge, CATIA plus plastic design knowledge or rules. That is important, right? Then why you must learn, right? So design rules required. Manufacturing, for example, for plastic part, you are learning plastic part, so you required injection molding knowledge, okay, or other molding knowledge required, right? And the real component to understand. Okay, let's suppose you are designing the automotive plastic parts. Let's suppose you are designing a front bumper, so you should have the knowledge of complete real component, so you can check that real components, right? Like physical parts. Okay. So action steps are get domain based training or learn from the industry persons. Okay. So in your contact, any industry persons are there, they are working in the specific domain you chose. So you can discuss with them. You can connect on LinkedIn also, like similar kind of people. You can search, okay, and you can connect with them and you can discuss like what is the complete roadmap I need to follow as a fresher in this domain, any domain. Okay, that is your step 2 important. Then step 3, now you chose a domain, now you have the knowledge of complete domain, right? You understood what the requirement, you learn all these things, right? Then third step is the build real projects. Very important. Why real projects to build? Because when we are facing for an interview and if you are saying that I completed only the CATIA course, okay, We're writing down like 5 software skills in the sections, right? Software skills. So real projects you need to build. Real projects means using the CATIA. Have you designed any real part? Okay. Real part means, for example, you design door of the car, or you design the hood of the car. Okay. Or you design any industrial product. Okay. So that you need to build real. Real means actually with the software, with the knowledge of DFM and DFA, design for manufacturing and design for assembly. That is important. So real projects, why important? Because we are building our portfolio, right? Portfolio means, I'll show you some example. So you can see here, this is simple alloy wheel design, right? Here you can see we added image of the alloy wheel, then material, CAD software, design time, and then this kind of PDF you can create of your project. Okay, simple. If you have only basic knowledge of the CAD software, also you can build like this one PDF. So this is as a portfolio also we can present, right? Piston. Okay, you can see the exhaust manifold, at least 10 parts. If you are know the SolidWorks software, at least 10 parts, create real parts which are useful in the industry, and create images, design it and explain, right? If someone is asking what is the use of stop valve, right? You should have the answer, right? What is the stop valve, like how it's working and what are the uses. Okay, like this. Or if you see here, I have one report of the development of the B pillar, that is the automotive plastic part. So you can create PDF like this, right? What is the B pillar, how you design, what process you followed, right? What kind of features you design. So like this PDFs of the projects you can create, you can use as a portfolio. That is very important. So why this is important? Because here you can see resume and portfolio in the step 4 we are going to create, right? So in the portfolio here, simple portfolio PDF or Google Drive link you can share. So what I have explained, right? That kind of PDF you can create of your parts or projects, okay? And then you can share your PDF or Google Drive link with the interviewer, or when you are sending your resume, right? You can attach with that. And then next step is the one page ATS-friendly resume. What is ATS-friendly resume? ATS is the software, right? Companies are using to filter out the resumes, CVs, right? So if you are a fresher, first send the resume in PDF format only. Don't send in Word files. Like that is the biggest mistake, right? Most of the students are doing. Okay, so ATS friendly resume, how you can create? So there are formats, ATS format. You can open the canva.com, okay, for ATS friendly resume formats, and you can search here ATS friendly resume, okay, and click onto the templates and search. Okay, so once you open the canva.com, you can search like this, and then you can get lots of ATS friendly resumes. You can see the formats. This yellow symbol means paid, this is free. Okay, so you can use any free format as a ATS friendly. Click onto the customize this template, okay, and you can use this template, just drag and drop, profile, work experience, you can fill reference, that's it. One page resume is enough. Up to 3 to 5 years also, one page resume is enough. Okay, these are the ATS friendly resume formats. You can see lots of formats are there. You can choose any ATS friendly resume format and you can use it. Okay, this is also very easy. Okay, then next step is the smart job application. Now we have our resume completed, domain selected, domain knowledge you have, portfolio you created in the PDF, resume ATS friendly PDF created, right? You added real projects in your CV or resume. Okay, portfolio is ready. Now next step is the job application. Now how to apply the job? So don't apply the job whatever you are getting. Okay, just first read or research about the job. Okay, so any job you are getting, okay, applying to 500 jobs blindly doesn't work. So you need to, what you need to do, target companies. apply with the customized resume, connect with the HRs on LinkedIn, and attend webinars and industry sessions. Okay. So target companies, you need a company list, right? You can again use the ChatGPT or Gemini. And so to create a list here, you can open the ChatGPT, and in the ChatGPT you can enter, right? List out the top 50 companies working in your domain, right? Let's suppose automotive design domain in India. Okay. So now ChatGPT will list out, right? Top 50 companies working in automotive domain in India. Okay. So let's wait for some time. It will give you the list. So this list you can use. Okay. You can research about those companies also. You can copy the company name. Okay. And you can research about that company, right? Okay. So now it is giving us like major OEMs. You can see it is listing out the companies, top 50 companies. Okay, so this is your domain, right? So here only say, change your domain. Instead of automotive design domain, you can choose robotics domain, or you can choose EV. Okay, automotive means EV also same, right? So it will list out the companies. You can list out, make a list. Okay, then you can copy the company name and you can search about the HRs on LinkedIn of same companies, and you can connect with them, right? Or you are getting the career page of these companies. Okay, from there also you can apply for the job. Okay, then other strategy you can apply, like you can research about this company, what are the projects they are working. You can prepare yourself according to their domains, projects, right? And you can apply. So lots of ways are there. Okay, so this is also one of the like research you can do. You can see we have a list of 50 companies, 50 plus companies, right? 50 companies. Okay, so last is the point here to get a job in as a fresher or mechanical engineering. Okay, in 2026, that we need to follow the plan. Okay, we need to create a plan. So plan is simple. As a fresher, or as a, if you have a gap, or if you are starting the career in 2026, first research about your domain, select the domain. Okay, then learn about your domain. Okay, if you have CAD software knowledge, then learn about CAD software knowledge also, fine. Then create a real projects in that software or related to that domain. Then create a PDF of your projects. Okay, that is your portfolio you can showcase. Then ATS friendly resume. Okay, create, use the Canva, get the formats. Okay, and then properly with the ATS friendly resume, with the portfolio, with the domain knowledge. Okay, now you have a clarity. Then you can get like list of the companies in your domain, right? At least 50 to 100 companies you can shortlist, and then target those companies, right? Research about those companies, then you can connect from that company, right? HR or talent acquisition managers on LinkedIn, or follow the pages. Okay, you can get a latest openings and you can apply there.